What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you're tuning in the world. Welcome to the EPIQ Trading Floor. My name is EQ, and in today's video, we're going to be going over Stellar or XLM, which is gaining a lot of popularity, obviously around XRP, and as XRP gets closer to winning the lawsuit, we can easily see Stellar following, like it has throughout the years. But before we get into this, none of this is financial advice. This is all for information and educational purposes only. I'm not paid by the Stellar team in any way, and I am currently not invested in Stellar at the making of this video. So without further ado, roll the intro and let's get the video started. Stellar is currently sitting at 44 cents, number 17 on CoinGecko top 100 list. So a top 20 project, $13 billion market cap, definitely a high market cap. They have a 50 billion total in max supply, so it's finite and deflationary. 30 billion of that is already in circulation. So there is a little bit of discrepancy between the dilution. There is a little bit more of the supply that can be released into the market, which will dilute price. And one thing to keep note with Stellar is that it did underperform from 2021 in comparison to 2017 and 2018. And it has also yet to break its all-time high from 2021 as well. And it has also failed to break the range high or even test the range high from 2021 as well. Now, this project has been trading like XRP and also fell into the same trading trap as XRP during the lawsuit, even though this did not experience a lawsuit. This is also something to keep in mind when you're looking at Stellar, and something I want to take note of before we get into this a little bit further. So at the moment, this has been underperforming year by year. So all in all, this has been underperforming bull cycle by bull cycle, even though total market cap in the entire crypto space has gone up exponentially. XLM itself is a really good blockchain. It's an L1 solution. Obviously, it's a saturated space. I could say that Stellar would be one of the top 10 L1 solutions out there. If you ever used it to send crypto, you know that it's pretty fast. It does its transactions pretty much instantaneous. And what their major goal is bridging blockchain in the real world. So this is something that could be adopted by countries similar to what you're seeing with Bitcoin and also what you're seeing with Algorand. And this also functions as a distributed ledger, and it is a decentralized public blockchain as well. It comes with everything you would need in order to build: instant global payments, digital wallets, DeFi. They've given out 480 grants from 2023 to 2024, and they're really emphasizing the ability to build on the Stellar blockchain. One of their bigger upgrades throughout the years has been the Soroban smart contracts, which is a Rust-based smart contract, but it's also developer friendly, so it's easy to scale. And they do have a lot of big name partners and macro partners, so there's a lot of institutional money, aka they're going to want to make a profit, so do not be the exit liquidity for a project like this. The XLM chart is looking relatively bullish too, but before we get into all of that, if you haven't checked out the EPIQ Trading Floor, I'm going to tag the link in this video and in the description. We already have 112 members and there are limited seats available. So if you want to get access to our community, academy, trading floors, members only live streams, you name it, that's all available at epiqtradingfloor.com, or just tag one of those, or just click one of those links and you'll be able to get access. When you land on the homepage, it will look something like this. If you click the 3-day free trial, this is how you get access to 72 hours for free, and you'll be able to try everything. And if you want to learn more before you do that, just click what is EPIQ, and there's a 3-minute video that you can watch that'll show you everything that you would get from joining the EPIQ Trading Floor. Now, on the daily perspective, we're in a bearish crossover. We are showing bullish tendency and a nice little potential for a bullish pivot, but we are testing LRC resistance, which is something very important. We're testing this major resistance as well from December of 2024. And if you zoom out, we are testing the range highs before we got into the bear market back in 2021 and into 2022. So there was a nice double top that happened here at about 44 cents, which then played XLM to the downside. And we are currently testing that as a resistance. So that is definitely something important to keep in mind as we're looking at this chart. Even looking at a Fibonacci, we can easily slip down to about 20 cents and still maintain bullish sentiment on the Fibonacci. But all in all, looking definitely bullish. You have a nice bullish inflow of volume. It is relatively bullish as well, sitting over the 0 VFI. Your MACD and your CCR are both oversold too, with plenty of room to move to the top side. From current price, you're about 40% away from the range high of 2024. And based on the current projections of this Fibonacci, if this did want to maintain current price, you could easily see the swing up to TP1 and TP2, which could put you anywhere from the 73 to 112% range in profit, and that's just going into the next Fibonacci move. But all in all, you really do want to see this flip into a bullish crossover, especially on the daily, before you can start to see a true impulse move out of this range high. Again, if you want to do it further, if you want to get into this a little bit more, go check out the EPIQ Trading Floor, and I will keep everyone up to date with the Stellar XLM charts, and we'll also take a look at this on the lower time frames. I appreciate you all. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section. If you learn anything in this video, hit that like button, share it with a friend so they can learn a little bit too. Every like and every subscribe goes a very, very long way, and I'm extremely grateful for all of you. I hope everyone has an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you tune in the world, and I will see you in the next video.